Welcome one and all back to the Valiant Shade. Here, the man named Jack, and we are still playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I've got my co-host, Best Thigh.
As always.
With the woman attached to it.
I love you.
And as you too, baby. But I guess I should look through that Monokuma file we got before. Victim was Sayaka Maizono. Time of death estimated around 1:30 a.m. Body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen and also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, her wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Now I have to find out the truth. Okay, so the Monokuma file is just the autopsy.
Yeah.
So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. With a knife. Monokuma file number 1 added truth bullet section. Are you still freaking out, man? Yeah, you're still just having
Help me!
God of space. King Neptune! Poseidon! Yeah, okay, he's still wigging out. Chihiro.
Aren't you going to help
Aren't you going to help investigate?
Sorry.
Chihiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel so sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
Alright.
Aw. That's so sweet. That's so sad.
Is this something? No coins. No coins.
Can you loot Junko's body for coins?
Shuffle through her pockets for loose change. No. Leave the gym now. Hold up. Items. Should I bother checking these?
I think you're good.
No coins likely to pop up. Okay. Leave the area.
Yeah, you better just going off to the scene of the crime.
Yep. Headed to my room where her corpse still remained. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. Might reveal something new. I examined it pretty close last time. Surveillance camera. Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. No evidence it's been used. It's mine and I haven't opened it.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mundo.
What?
Ain't exactly
What?
in the mood to build fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened up their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit. I mean, we just have his word for it, but, okay. Guess nobody's opened theirs yet. Lint roller. Way less sheets on it. Did she clean up? Or did the killer clean up? Gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. A replica sword brought back for self-defense. Was it used in the attack somehow? Taken out of its sheath. Blade is coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. The handle is missing a lot of the coating. Coating really sticks to you. Okay, good. Start checking hands. Key on the ground has my name on it. Must be my room key. Gave it to Sayaka. How'd the killer get into the room in the first place? Could she have forgotten to lock the door? Otherwise, what's the point of switching? No way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. Killer might have already been in the bathroom if they didn't open the door to check.
In his bathroom?
Yeah. Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets section. I mean, either she opened the door, someone picked the lock, either someone got through the door or they were already in the room. Scratches, evidence of a struggle, some kind of fight.
Wait.
That would not have been possible.
Right, the soundproofing.
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
And I'm sorry if you guys don't like that I'm not reading all of Makoto's lines. I'm excited to get to the trial and to do this, and I feel like a lot of it is not terribly necessary dialogue.
Well,
Like, if he's just describing A, something that's obvious, or B, what I'm looking at, like, this is the key, the room key, the key to my room. It has my name on it. It's my room key that I switched with Sayaka.
Yeah, I mean, I do wish they would cut down a little bit of the fatty dialogue, but
A little bit, yeah.
I get, like, they're wanting it to hammer it home that way, you know, when the trial does come, it's like, hey, you remember this?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And considering you have a, no offense, pretty bad memory.
Hey.
It'll help you more.
I have a selective memory.
Exactly.
It's bad in some good parts, but good in others.
Do you remember my name?
Let me check my phone real quick.
Do you remember my phone number?
No. Who the fuck memorizes phone numbers in this day and age?
Suppose.
Who? Put in the comments if you know any phone number that you were introduced to after the invention of cell phones. I remember my mom's number, my brother's number, my sister's number, because those haven't changed since I was a kid, and I had to have those numbers memorized, because you had to memorize them. I don't know anyone else's number.
Did your siblings have their own phone lines?
Cell phones, yeah. At one point.
Okay.
So, actually, I don't know my sister's phone number, just my brother's and my mom's. And
Okay.
even my brother's, man, I don't even know if I remember theirs because it's been so long. Anyways, it's ideal setting for murder.
Also, it looks like Sakura was like glaring at herself from the back.
Evidence of yikes. Evidence of a struggle. Okay. Room key, sword, the scabbard. The replica sword was used in the attack somehow. Sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but some scratches on the sheath. Must have been made with something sharp. How'd the sheath get scratched up? Well, I mean, the sheath was used for self-defense, clearly. Heavy sheath like this could only get in the way, it could just slide off in the middle of a fight. Why are there scratches on it? Okay. Replica sword sheath is damaged.
Well, keep in mind, the Monokuma file said that she was stabbed.
Yeah, with a knife.
Yeah.
So, that sharp knife probably made the scratches in the sword. Scratches and gouges on the walls of bed, more evidence of the struggle, some kind of fight. Okay. Wait, was that something different?
No.
well,
Okay, no, yeah. It was slightly different, but no new information. Display stand the sword was on. Monitor. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
Fair. Mondo, man.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. Killer could have already destroyed some of the evidence, right? I mean, before anyone found the body. The trash room here in the dorms, right? He could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
If I
dead.
ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. I actually met a biker once. like a criminal biker, and he was not he was not squeamish at all about talking some of the illegal shit he'd done, but he had his own code of honor, and one of the things at the very top, you do not harm women. Period. Does not matter if they punch you in the fucking face, you do not raise a hand against them. And that was something that apparently a lot of bikers hold as incredibly sacred, because I was just like interested to learn that. Like, no, the stereotype is that like that
Did they beat their wives?
something like that, yeah. No, that's police.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. I don't know if that represents biker culture as a whole, but that specific biker who was very much a criminal by his own admission. Yeah, anyways. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name, but...
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
He's so
Isn't it
cute.
obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
She's investigating, you dork.
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and
Listen.
said,
Are you a clean freak?
Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Looks like the lint roller in my room has been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Probably the killer. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Cleanliness added to truth? Bullets. Alright, let's go in the bathroom. Bathroom. And on the other side of this door... Oh, nice negative. No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up. Not now. I forced the panic down and stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear. It wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. How was this? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Huh?
The most obvious.
Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now there's no time to think like that.
Wait, really? You wanna go past that?
11037.
It tells you exactly who the killer is. Look at it again. I mean, unless you don't want to know who the killer is. If you want it to be a complete surprise.
Just hold up.
Okay.
Okay, just let me finish examining the body. Damn.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jeez.
Well, you're making it sound like it's obvious, and
I'm not. Well.
Well, Monokuma file verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. A knife, by the look of it. Probably one of the kitchen knives. Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Wrist does look swollen and bloody with some gold paint on it. Something glittery on her wrist. Definitely concerns me. So, someone tried to batter her with either the blunt sword or the blunt sword sheath. Another thing that concerns me is some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. Her palms are spotless, so how come there's only on her finger? Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. How would her wrist get broken after she was killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. Also, her wrist wouldn't swell up if it broke during the struggle, because she'd be dead. I don't think so anyways. Killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, they cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. "11037. Sayaka wrote that on the wall to try to indicate who killed her.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
Never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life
Right.
itself.
Do you often talk like an inspiring poet?
Yeah, he does. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning her hand only toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what that result would be?
Well,
Think about it.
Be upside down.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery by yourself, otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
Leon? Is there a bitch named Leon in here? What? My boy Leon? Sounds like she knows what it means, but the numbers.
Makoto.
One other thing I wanted to ask you. Do you know how the... Oh no, this is you. I'm sorry.
Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame added to the truth bullets section.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
A broken doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
Did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What the heck? Doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
I told Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So you're saying it's only you and Sayaka knew about it?
Hmm?
Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Still don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murder weapon came from. Also, should look into the DVD site I got. With her dead, I've got no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Oh, yes! There is a faint stroke on the N in the middle where her finger ran out of blood. That is a really well done graphic there. Like, now that you can look at it, you can see in the N, there's very clearly a stroke there that I absolutely overlooked the first time. Alright, so Leon did it. Okay, well... My toolkit's still sealed. So somebody else unsealed their toolkit. Not what I meant to do. Fuck. Is there anything else in here? No. Hey Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. Could all destroy the evidence. Right, trash room. Okay. Yeah, my trash can's missing, so I'm gonna go check out that trash room. Hey,
very strange.
so why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death. Wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? She was killed because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? It should have been me who died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then I'm still short. Oh, hey, other people. Y'all working really hard investigating this. Fucking loaf around the hallway. Can I go to people's rooms? Someone's opened their toolkit.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! Trash room! This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do I get the gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, you said that already. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid.
No, you can't go any any further!
Cleaning duty. I'm not gonna waste time clicking on all those. Button? Switch. Probably opens the grate. Hatch on the floor. Alright. Fish tank. It's a nice fish tank. Shut up, Makoto. Gonna check and see if any of the toilets were clogged, if someone tried to flush some evidence or something. If they didn't have access to the cleaning room. Alright, Leon, you piece of shit.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Monokuma file said she was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Nameplate. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. This is definitely my room with a nameplate that has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? That's actually a good question. Can I go into Sayaka's room? I can. Ha! I knew there had to be a coin somewhere in that room. Nothing here. Sayaka. Can't get depressed again. DVD. Check out the DVD. Did I check out the DVD? Okay. I might have low-key forgotten about that DVD for a little bit. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why you ask? It just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday. Oh, he talked to me yesterday and he asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, his school becomes flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for a position. I'm getting started this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. After that, they gave you the key to the trash room gate.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room. And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more
So
convenient.
in other words...
Actually. Yeah, rule 6.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring.
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important
Hey, you
than
bastard!
that... Hey, Fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyways?
Oh,
I decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You?
Liar. I know why you
Is
did
it
it.
like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, poking around at it.
There's no way to think about
What
this
are
in a
you talking
common
about?
sense
Oh,
kind
my
of way.
love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
There's still all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe they'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely
I would never
unforgivable.
get tired. It's called hentai, and it's art. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. Only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection onto... I don't know. I don't want to know what kind of love and affection you shower on 2D. PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, then there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. Well,
What?
if you're as innocent as you claim, then where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyways, on an important topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask of you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered the flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or be a boss? No, nothing like that. Just, I need to get into the trash room and look around.
You!
Okay. So easy. We head down the trash room. So you'd like me to open the gate, would you? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife and learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. For him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, just please hurry up. I know it's a famous quote. I just don't remember from where. Okie dokie, leave it to me. What is it, Shawshank? Anyways, pulls the key and uses it to flip the switch, and then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Nay,
Without a doubt!
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along! No! I just want to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Hey, maybe a parallel world? Oh my god, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Huge ass trash can. Put whatever trash we can't burn. Doesn't look like it's hiding any clues, but it's hiding a monocoin, which is just as valuable as a clue at this point. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. A burnt piece of something. Bloodstained shirt. White. Sleeve sharp. Button cuff. Burnt piece. Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? I hate you, Hifumi. Anyways, this is a piece of cloth in shape. Part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Definitely blood on the cuff. This is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's lots of people in here with white button-up shirts. Burnt shirt piece. How many people in here have a white button-up shirt? I'm curious now. I definitely don't. Taka definitely does. He definitely does. He doesn't. He... Does he? That doesn't look like a button-up, though. He does. He does. No. Maybe. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. And what's this? Shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Yeah,
perhaps...
that? You know what this is? See if you collect all 7 and try. God, can you do anything other than reference pop culture? You might see in any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. It's like that Mina girl who's on the quest to find that one guy. Get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? Only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Incinerator way in the back, 30 feet from here to the gate, and it's on right now. See the green yellow buttons?
Yes,
Pretty
indeed.
simple setup. Press green to get it going, yellow to get it off. Make sure you learn this before you leave. Someone turned it on! Very strange. It was quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps
fairy?
it's the work of a fairy. Fumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy? And he said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. There is no mistake. If I get one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as
Yesterday,
if...
as soon as I was appointed, I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on there. Haven't been back to the trash room since then. I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate.
Most suspicious.
Should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... Incinerator turned on. Well, things quite strange indeed. Glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Leon,
Still me, Mr.
unforgivable.
Mankey. We'll be confessing soon. Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Fuck off, Hifumi. God, I hate you. Leave the area. Did everything? Close what you open, put away what you take out, sleep after you eat, take care of what you buy. That's good for legwork. Okay. Can you close the gate for me? I want to see what it looks like closed again. If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime.
Come
Got all kinds
on.
of smut on your stuff might help cheer you up. Okay, so... I mean, Leon's got a good enough baseball arm that he could have hucked the crystal ball to hit that button. But with the gate down... With the gate down, he wouldn't have been able to... catch... Ball wouldn't fit through the gate, would it? That gate looked like it had a pretty thin grill. Oh god, it's running late. I was hoping to get all the investigation done in one episode, but that's not gonna happen, so... Gonna have to cut it here. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you could. Not just leave a like. Tongue punch the like button. And I'll see you in the next one.